Section 1. The Shadow of Doubt. A lone figure stood in the gloom. Detective Harding. Streetlight flickered, rain dripped, the city was a maze of secrets, and tonight it felt more sinister than ever. A body lay still. Murder. Harding knelt, eyes sharp. The victim's lifeless eyes seemed to plead for justice, a silent cry in the night. A broken watch, hands frozen at midnight. Blood stained the cobblestones. Time had stopped for the victim, but for Harding it was a race against time. Footprints led into the darkness, each step a clue, each mark a whisper of the night's events. The chase was on. His mind raced. Who? Why? The questions echoed in his head, driving him forward. The answers hid in the shadows, waiting to be found. Every corner turned, every shadow examined, brought him closer to the truth. Harding rose, a silent vow on his lips. Justice would be served. No matter the cost, he would uncover the truth. Section 2. Whispers of Guilt. A tale of hidden truths and buried secrets. The investigation began. The air crackled with tension, every word a potential clue, every glance a possible deception. Witnesses, suspects, whispers in the dark. A tangled web of lies and half-truths, each thread leading to more questions.
Pouring whiskey with a nervous tremor. The bartender, hands shaking, his eyes darting around the room, hiding something.
Her gaze fixed. The librarian eerily calm, her alibi too perfect. She knew more than she let on.
Wiping sweat, the cab driver, arriving late, his story full of holes, his nervousness betrayed him.
Each held secrets, their words like masks, their true intentions hidden beneath layers of deceit. Harding watched, listened. Truth hid beneath their facades, waiting for him to peel it back. He knew the answers were there, just out of reach. Section 3. The accused, the glove blood-soaked, a perfect match for the bartender, but the size, wrong, a misdirect.
Eyes cold, calculating. The librarian, her alibi checked, airtight.
Story unraveling. The cab driver, his fare that night, the victim, the time, midnight.
The watch ticked in Harding's mind. The pieces began to fit. The whispers grew louder, accusations taking shape. Harding closed in, his net tightening around the guilty. Section 4. Unveiling the Truth. The climax arrived, tension thick in the air. Harding, face grim, laid out the facts meticulously. The glove planted with precision. The librarian, a red herring, had misled them for weeks. The real killer, the cab driver, hiding in plain sight.
Defeated. The motive, a dispute over fare, escalated in the heat of the moment, leading to a tragic end.
The watch, broken in the struggle, a silent witness to the crime. The footprints, unmistakably his, leading away from the scene. Justice finally prevailed. The shadows receded, replaced by the cold, unyielding light of truth. Harding watched the cab driver being led away, his work done, another case closed, another truth unveiled.